The recording is in progress. Will you open your video to show who's speaking, please?
Okay, sorry, my video is up. I'm putting it on right now. This is Francisca, live and direct, speaking from Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria. I hope everyone can see my pretty face. Hi.
Greetings.
Okay, sorry I'm in motion, but I'm sure we'll be able to communicate well and, enjoy today's program. Okay, as I was saying, please, can we have Joycelyn Molly unmute and pray for us? Please, if
Lord,
if you're available, can unmute. This is my phone with the go blind. Better don't show yourself.
The speakers to all show their videos, if possible, as we are live streaming, if at all possible. Thank you so much.
Dr. Ambro is asking that everyone, we put on our videos. Please, let's do that so that
Yes, just while you're speaking, please. Thank you so much. Back to you. You are muted. We cannot hear you. You are muted. We cannot hear you.
If our network is not good, and I think Princess Stevie is in now. Princess Stevie is in now. Chaplain Chuma, please, can you mute yourself? Princess Stevie, you're welcome. Please, you can take the floor as a moderator.
Good afternoon. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I can be heard at all.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, we hear you, but we don't see you yet.
Right. Okay. Is this better?
Yes.
Right.
That's much better. We do see you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we've just had our load shedding, so it's just come back now. Thank heavens. And good afternoon to everybody. Good afternoon, and thank you so much for being here, and apologies for starting this late. So without any further ado, I think we just need to go straight to our program. Is that correct, right, Chaplain?
Correct, yes.
Yes, that's correct, thank you.
Right, so thus far, are we having the connection with Nigeria? If the program that I have, it's still the updated one. Are we having the connection? Chaplain?
What do you
Chaplain
want from us?
James.
Yeah,
Well, we have the
you know,
Nigerian national anthem at this time. Chaplain
yes.
James.
Yes,
here,
so
I'm
we
here.
need to know. So do we have the connection on the ground? How is our connection on the ground?
Yeah, as we used to have it, is already, and we're working on the projector now, so we can move ahead with other programs, like we have it in the other program, so we don't have to waste time.
Okay, and introduction of the moderator. I think I've already done the introduction of myself as Princess Tepi from South Africa. And it is the afternoon in South Africa, and where it is the evening, I say good evening to everybody on this wonderful day, a Human Rights Day, after we have been actively participating globally on the 16 days with ending violence against women and children. And now we are having this final day where we are celebrating the Human Rights Day. Now, I'm not going to be the speaker. I'm not going to be taking much of the time. There are going to be speakers that are going to be presenting. So I'm going to afford them enough time, and while everybody is still online as well. And I just would like, as my president, to be able to work on the audio on the ground in Nigeria, so that we know when we are moving, we can just flow. If you can please help the team to connect and make sure that all the connections are at par. And right about now, I'm going to now hand over to our Honorable Ambassador Andrew Williams, Jr. from USA to do the welcome address. Is that correct?
I can do that, yes. Thank you so much. This is Andrew Williams, Jr. And I'm here at the behest of Ambassador Chaplain James Obatumi, who's also a Goodwill Ambassador for the Ad Hoc International Advisory Board of Goodwill Ambassadors, Advocates, and Activists. This is the second annual WHOPE event that focuses on World excuse me, Human Rights Day of 2022. I'm very pleased to introduce, of course, my beloved daughter, Princess Tepi from South Africa. She too is among those that are stepping up to represent our interests, not just here on this platform, but worldwide. I'm honored to have you join us today. This is, in fact, your day. This is a day when you have an opportunity to reach the world. So this is my welcome to all of you, and I thank you for joining us and look forward to sharing with you these amazing and very exciting activities that we have today and furthermore. Thank you, Princess Tepi. Back to you.
Thank you so much, my Honorable Ambassador. I think we have, did we make you to wake up very early? I know that it's very early on the western side of our globe. And thank you so much. I hope somebody is also helping to admit. So on the lineup of our speakers, we do have our Honorable Chaplain James Messi Obatunbi, who is our President of HOPE. We do have Chaplain Francisca Chima. We do have Virginia Wiki Piayas. We do have Professor Arch Mbarto Buato. We do have Dr. Yewande Okunoren Oyekenu. We do have Professor Ruth Ochanya Adio Moses. We do have Dotia Cristina Di Silvio. We have Dr. Ajumun Zaidi. We do have Dr. Menakshi Saini. And we have Enesara Unobe Esquire. We do have Pastor Ambassador B. Wilson. And of course, finally, we have Ambassador Lloyd Hafferty from Canada. I'm hoping that all my speakers are available. If not, I don't know if Ambassador Andrew will be helping me to scout for them, wake them up if they are indeed in the part of the world where they are still sleeping. If you can be able to help me to go and just wake them up. Right about now, we will hand over. Do I hand over to Chaplain or do we go straight to the speakers? Chaplain, I don't see you on the program.
I'm here. Thank you. Thank you, Ambassador Andrew, for the welcome address. And I think the other speakers will be joining us here. And briefly, before the speakers go ahead with their speech, I want some of the ambassadors we have in the house to quickly introduce themselves. And that's the introduction we talk about. We want to know them. We want to meet them. We have some of them in the house. Just briefly, one after the other, let's introduce ourselves before we proceed into this program. So thank you, honorable moderator. So let them unmute themselves one after the other to introduce
Recording
themselves.
in progress.
Let us hear from Joycelyn. Or Francesca, I can see you. Francesca?
Yeah, Joycelyn is from Jamaica.
Joycelyn, yes, you may go ahead, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I'm from Jamaica. I'm Joycelyn Woolley from Jamaica.
Thank you very much. Let's hear Oluwasien Lawal.
All right, good afternoon. Hello.
Yes, we can hear you, ma'am. Yes, you can greet and introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Oluwasien Lawal. I'm a creative health writer, women's health enthusiast, and a microbiologist. It's good to have everybody here.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You are also so very much welcome. And to my Honorable Dr. Yewande Okunoren Oyekenu.
Hello, everyone.
Greetings, Doctor. Can you show your video briefly, if at all possible?
I'm not able to show my video. Sorry, I'm having connection issues.
No worries.
I just want to say hello, everyone, and thank you for coming, especially the people that were invited on short notice. Thank you, everyone.
Great. Thank you so much, Dr. Yewande. Can we hear from Adiola Samuel? Good people. Adiola, can you hear us? If Adiola is not here.
Yes, I
right,
can
thank
hear
you.
you.
Thank
Good
you.
afternoon. My name is Adiola Samuel from Abuja, Nigeria, and I'm CEO of TDO Foods. We're into agro-processing, into flour and ready-to-eat snacks.
Great, thank you. We are looking forward to interacting with you. Hadiza Anagu. Hadiza? If Hadiza does not hear me, Tochi Ozioma.
Good afternoon. My name is
Yes.
Tochi Ozioma. I'm dialing in from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm into the production of healthy hibiscus drink. Thank you.
Rare, great, great, great. We are looking forward to hearing from you. That is great. Let us hear from Dorcas Marsh. Dorcas Marsh. Dorcas, can you hear us? Dorcas, can you hear us? If Dorcas is not yet connected, let's hear from His Royal Highness, His Excellency Prince Jen, Dr. R.M. Mohammed.
Yeah, yes, I am to everyone, His Excellency Royal and Princess, Prince, Saw family, together with Joyce and Chaplain and James, and also Prince Andrew. Very well for everyone in touching gallery. I just now in outside walk. I heard it. Yeah, I very appreciate everyone in his my family from Royal Empire for blessing everyone all the one family love. And
Thank you so much. We welcome you as well. Hadiza, can you hear us now? Hadiza Anagu. If Hadiza does not love Uduma, love Uduma. If they cannot hear us, Miriam Yakubu.
Hi, hello.
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. Thank you.
It's afternoon here. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Love Uduma, and I am the coordinator of the Women Grow Africa group. So some of our members are here to also showcase what they have, and all of them are endorsed by International Human Rights Commission. Thank you very much.
Great, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Hadiza cannot hear us. Tochi, please mute yourself. Miriam, yes, let's hear from you. You're welcome.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I am Miriam Yakubu, the CEO of Mainstream Limelight Limited, producers of Mazain Foods in Kebbi State, Nigeria. We're into producing and packaging of healthy, nutritious foods. Thank you.
Great, great work. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Great, great, great. Thank you so much, Miriam. Let's hear from Mavis Onyekachi. Onyekachi, Mavis.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mom.
Good afternoon.
Hello? Yes,
we can hear you.
I'm Mavis Chidima Onyekachi. Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Where are you dialing from? Where are you joining us from?
I'm joining from Abia State. So I'm the CEO of Mavis Aloe Ventures Limited. We deal on soap, black soap, palm kernel, that's crude palm kernel oil, and hair oil.
Great. Mavis, Adia State, I am from South Africa in Gauteng. Help me so that I can understand Adia State is in which country?
Hello, Ma. Abia State in Nigeria.
Thank you so much. Now you are welcome. Pleased to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So let us hear from who is still here. It's only Hadiza. Sophia MBA. Sophia MBA.
Hello, good afternoon, Ma. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
I'm the founder of MB Foods and Beverages. My company is a agri-based company. I do, but for now, I am concentrating on making teas from organic herbs and spices. Thank you.
Great, great, lovely work that is happening in Nigeria. Who else is still here? I think I saw Susan Maigari. Susan, can you greet and briefly introduce yourself?
Hello, good afternoon. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Hello.
Yes, you can go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, should I go ahead?
You can introduce yourself, please.
Okay, my name is Susan Megari. I am a farmer and a food processor. I grow fresh vegetables and fruits, and I process them into paste, powder, and puree. So we have 4 of our processed products now. We have strawberry jams, we have mango pepper sauce, we have orange and purple potato flour, and then we have achafonio. So these are the 4 new products that we have.
Great.
Yes.
Thank you so much. You can mute yourself.
Okay.
Thank you. You can mute yourself. May we hear from Regnum? That's what we are seeing. Regnum. Regnum, do you want to introduce yourself?
There's no audio there. There's no audio.
Yeah. All right. I think we have done the introductions. We Are we safe to carry on? Do we have all our speakers, President Obatumbi? Do we have all our speakers? I don't see them all from my list of the speakers. But right now, we'll go on with Chaplain Francisca. Do you want to do your presentation, ma'am? Francisca Chima.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. This is Francisca Chima from Nigeria, Lagos. An identity and transformational coach. Hello, can you hear me? I can hear echo, so much echo here. I'm not supposed.
We can hear you if we can have your video stable as well. Your video is moving, so we tend to see your head up and down. If we can have your video stable, then we can hear you.
Okay, I think my video is stable now. I'm in motion. That's why I'm in a car. Okay, I really do not have much to say. Just a little on the what we're talking about today, talking about equality, everyone being equal, you know, irrespective of your race, irrespective of your religion, irrespective of color, irrespective of your gender. We need to find a way for everyone to meet, you know, have a common ground to communicate. No man is an island, and no man can get it all done alone. Even if you look at most of the times that, you know, we all have assignments, we all have things that we've been sent on earth to do. There is no one that can say, okay, he or she will be able to attain the heights that he or she intends to alone. You need people to carry along the journey. You need the right set of people. You need the right kinds of, you know, the right mindset around you. We are busy on colors, looking down on, you know, or using one thing or the other to, you know, to bring people down around you. So that's just a little I have to say. And I want everyone to, we need to find a way to you know, cut across all those factors that are limiting us and making us, you know, instead of moving forward, we'll find ourselves moving around in circles. If you open up your mind, open up yourself, you'll see that with the right network, you can even reduce the time you spend on some of the things you have to do. You reduce the time, you know, with right relationships. But all this cannot happen if you are not open yourself. So I believe with a program like this, with all the things we heard today, just from the introduction of people coming from different parts of the world, coming around, we should find a way, common ground, to meet together and make life better, make life sweeter, make life more bearable. Thank you.
Great stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you, Francisca. That is sweet and short. What I heard is that you are saying we need to be open, we need to be available, we need to show up, and we need to make our participation matter. We need to make sure that our existence matter in this season, in the lifetime, and contribute as well, you know, meaningfully in this season. Thank you so much for that wonderful presentation. Thank you. Thank you. You have already opened up. Is Virginia with us? If Virginia is not with us, I haven't seen Prof. Arch. Can we go straight to Dr. Yewande Okunoren? Dr. Yewande, you may take up the mic.
Yeah, thank you, Princess Safi. My video is supposed to play now.
And are you sharing the screen? Have you got it lined up?
It's been sent to Chaplain.
Okay. Can somebody help us, please? To all my speakers, you are all welcome, and we are looking forward to your presentations. If you can help me by just being cooperative so that we don't have a moment of silence. We are online, we are greeting all our Facebook audience. We say we thank you for taking time and being with us. We are also on YouTube, so let us all be mindful so that we don't leave a gap or hanging or silence. So let us line up all the videos that are supposed to be lined up. In the meantime, Dr. Yewande, allow me to request you to do your presentation. When the video is ready, it can now play. Please.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Princess Effie. Yes, so my speech was deciding the duration of leave for physician mothers. So I'll just talk about it 3 minutes, and hopefully Chaplain can play it, or we get a video after this event. So the case study is about promotion of women to senior roles. Like many of us might admire my position, you know, however, I'm also a mother, and I also have strategies I have used to get to senior positions in spite of motherhood, you know, being in the factor and gap years. Physician mothers are doctors, female doctors who want to have babies, or they've already had babies and they want to go on maternity leave. But because of the way the institution is structured, physician mothers are unable to take maternity leave, which must affect this. When there are patients in waiting room, for example, and a female doctor wants to go and breastfeed her own baby, it causes issues among the male doctors. So there are different types of conflicts that female doctors face. Even when they want to go on maternity leave, there is always conflicts because the organization might have to hire another doctor, usually a male, you know, to cover the maternity cover until the female doctor is back. And the way when COVID became a pandemic, did not have so that they could express all their infants. What's happening in healthcare settings, that there's also gender-based abuse of people who teach those abuse. So it has. Hello, can you hear me? I was cut off for a minute.
Yes, and it was crackling a bit, but now you are coming out clearer. You can go on.
Okay, yes. So the model in that chapter, the book is available on Amazon and Lulu Bookstore, North Carolina. The model to be adopted is the one used by the US Air Force, for example. Female officers, you know, are able to take maternity leave, and until they are able to, they don't come back to work. However, this means that if a female officer can take maternity leave 4 or 5 times, she can take as many leaves she can get, but she might not be able to get to a senior role faster. But the good thing is that there will be more female officers. So we are looking at the number for that kind of model rather than getting to senior position. However, in Europe, for example, parental leave is split. So if a male, you know, can support his wife with parental leave and he's paid for it, you know, parents are paid for parental leave, but these things don't happen in Africa, and we need to restructure our country in such a way that we can have parental leave splits, so that by the time the mother returns to work, the father can be at home, with the child. At least they had this baby together. There's no law, that says that the woman must be the one to lose her job and everything. It's something they must talk about, before the kid comes. And the employers must also know that this person you're hiring is of childbearing age and may want to have children sometime in the future. But employers don't plan this. They just hire people and think that, oh, they are here forever. And when they talk of maternity leave, that might be the end of their job. So healthcare workers also face abuse, within the system. Because the words going to feed my infant, expressing milk, they might be forbidden, even though these are people that studied medicine. So the full video is also on YouTube, and we can get it after this event. And the book is also on Amazon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Yewande. Very important points that you are raising. And also talking from experience, which is what really makes it to even have more weight. Thank you so much. And thank you for carrying on with work that you do within the human rights as well movement, and for representing also us in the medical field as women, as mothers, and even as the African children. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. And I would like to believe that as we are celebrating our second year, that perhaps at some point, I think even last year we did say that at this point, we will need to bring on board to say, us as whole, how have we contributed on this sustainable, on this equality issue? How have we, what have we done, to try and just make it, and to make a difference even in our space. And nothing can ever be said it is small. Everything is huge in its own, when it's more of us that are hitting on this wall, it will collapse at some point. So we will see the achievement. Thank you so much, Dr. Yewande. I felt inspired there. We will go straight. I see now Madam Virginia Payaya, she is now on. We would like to welcome you. Thank you for coming on board. We would like to give you also now a mic so that you can do your presentation. It is the Hope, and we are celebrating our second year. Today we are celebrating, or how do we say, we are commemorating the Human Rights Day. So each and every one of us are, are aware about the inequality that is happening in our spaces, in our countries. But I would like to believe that we are people of solutions and not only just complaining. And we would like now to see what solutions can we bring on board. Madam Papayash, would you like to take the mic? Thank you so much.
Hello, history to everyone, and for the Hope family. On behalf of the here in Philippines, I'm sorry I'm late, because I'm traveling anyway. So regarding our topic, I think we are a very big impact, especially for us, for me as an indigenous, that I go and mingle with the single mothers, to the women, because mostly for the indigenous or tribe, our voices as a woman is not really strong, because the man is more stronger than the woman in the tribe. So for me, as a peacekeeper, that is our mission, and everywhere we do, we will give, I'm supporting education or training to the single mothers, to the young mothers, especially, that they need to voice out also, because there are so many they say that man is more stronger than woman, but for me it's all equal, because we have our own responsibility, that woman can do more than what man can do, because inside and out we all work. And especially in the family, I congratulate for the single mothers and for the for strong women and for the indigenous, because they do many works and they never complain. That's why it should be all equal. No higher than. It's all equal. That's what in my that's why our advocacy also for our foundation and hope is the same advocacy as Hope is doing. So we push it and support what we are doing as a peacekeeper, as a mother, as a leader for everyone, and giving the right education and supporting things that we need to give them the right education, because mostly the mountains, what I saw of 6 years going around is really indigenous is left behind, because they are not they are not enjoying what is the city life. So regarding the equality, for me as a peace, and then we must just go on of our mission and our uh, advocacy that we're doing. So thank you very much, and happy anniversary to everyone as family for international, for our humanitarian works that we're doing. That's all. Thank you for the floor. And to the Mr. President and to Sir Andrew, and to all the guests and to all ambassadors and to the lovely MC, thank you very much. On behalf of Hope here in Philippines.
Thank you so much. We love Philippines and we welcome you. And very, very also quite important points that you are bringing. And what you have just challenged in me when you speak about the young mothers, we have an issue also of, also I would like to believe Dr. Yewande can attest to it, the teenage mothers. Remember, teenage pregnancy is the global challenge, really. It's all of us. And those are perhaps the section of another young women that we tend to forget. They are still out of school. Others are really as young as 12 years old. And I know that the doctors are faced with this just about daily in the hospitals and their medical rooms. And that is another section where we need to help them. They need help to transition because they're still teenagers and yet now they've entered motherhood. And it doesn't come just smoothly like that. Others, they will drop out of school. Others, they need to be helped to continue with school because we cannot afford to add to this poverty, or we cannot afford to add, another generation of women that are lesser educated, that are unable to participate meaningfully at the table of decision making, So very, very important points there that you are bringing up. I just felt also inspired also to just latch on that to say the very great work that you are doing. So we thank you so much. We thank you so much. Thank you, Virginia. We thank you. We love you, and do send our message of support to Philippines, to the women and all the community of Philippines, our families. Let's go right along, good people. Who do we have? Because Pastor Ambassador B. Wilson, is she here? Joycelyn? Joycelyn?
Yes, I'm here. The connection is not so good.
Hey, the internet is not so good at all. It just kicks me out.
Yes.
Jocelyn, would you like to give us also your presentation from the point of view of Jamaica? How do we handle this inequality, or how do we handle the peace issue? How do we handle the justice issue? How do we handle the human rights, particularly as we have just been through, or we are still within the season of activism within ending violence against women and children? Over to you, ma'am.
Especially among the work in the work system, in the workforce system, where we have the being in the employers, we are not equally treated. We are mistreated in some situations where our employer not looking out for the workers. Those are some issues that need to address in our country, and we are very much not hesitant about it, but we need governance. We need people who we can talk to. It's almost that you don't have someone that you can that represents us. So we need that, and we need, I'm so glad for Miss Dr. Colleen Wilson. She is so much of a humanitarian person. And of that, I'm just giving God thanks, because this lady can help me to bring out whatever I want to do in my country. She's gonna help me to start my own thing there. She's gonna help me to push me forward, to help to let something go on, in our country. That's it. I'm very proud to be here, really proud. I'm so thankful of this.
Yes, Jocelyn?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, it is true. We need the structures. We need to know people that can be able, that when we go into these agencies or the offices, that we have somebody at the desk, an ear to listen, a mouth to interact, and also take it up further. That is very important.
Yes.
Adiola, Samuel, tell us from your perspective in Nigeria, where you are. Let us hear from you. Adiola, can you hear us?
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Yeah, it's here, and my name is once again. I'm a finance manager. I've been working with an NGO. We care for children with special needs, and I have a little bit of experience. But I thought of it. What other can I impact lives? What more can I do? And that was this agro-processing business. And I started processing plantain flour, puffed maize. I do beans flour, and kuli is granite cracker. And why do I start this? I discovered that there's need for me to also contribute my little in my token in influencing the in salvaging waste of in Nigeria. Most of the time after production, there is not so much value to it. And we're into the processing of it and adding value to in Nigeria. And then we also train people from rural area who are not able to do a decent work, a decent means of livelihood. So that is what we do. We mostly work with youth and women from rural area. I work with women in rural area. We develop agro-processing products which we can sell in the market and also export out of the country. Yeah. So I work with children with special needs. and the vulnerable ones in the society.
Thank you so much, Adiola. Tell us about what with the children with special needs. I've also worked in that sector in my earlier years, believe it or not. What do you think can be done, or what do you think you can do as the woman to assist with ending violence against them? What is, there are many types of violence. Everybody does at some point experience this. So in your own environment, what do you think can be done to end violence against people of special needs or people living with disability?
Okay, one thing is awareness. Because I discovered a lot of people, a lot of special children, especially, they are denied their rights because some of the parents or guardians, they don't even know what to do with them. They just lock them in the house. They don't want the society to see them. And then them being in the house, they are more aggressive. And they use a language of which they can be heard. It might be breaking things, destroying things, or just crying or screaming. So when they bring them out, when there's awareness, there's acceptance in the society, where there are places where they don't feel like they are cursed. Because I have single women, I have some single young girls that have children, and they happen to be special children, and then they don't know what to do with them. But a place like Child Care Trust is a place where they can bring the children, and then they have their own life. They can be able to do other things while the children are also integrated in normal education and vocational, so that they can be so that they can also be independent in future. So awareness, sensitization.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That is important, to be aware, to be sensitized, and to know where to reach you guys with the work that you are doing, at least so that they get the support. Thank you so much. Thank you, Adiola. We are now going to be hearing from Basilia Onuaswanya. Basilia, Adiola. No, we've heard from Adiola. Basilia, can you hear us? Basilia, Ambassador Andrew, can you help me with the spotlighting?
Yes, if the person raises their hand, I can assist you.
Basilia, I'm hoping I'm saying the name correctly. Basilia. If Basilia is not there, Janice Watson, would you like to introduce yourself? Let us know, what do you do? Which part of the world are you connecting with us from? Janice Watson. Janice. Okay, my ladies are not hearing me, or they're not on the. Earl Bennett, are you on? Earl Bennett. Earl Bennett, are you on? Can you hear me, Daddy?
Yes, we hear you.
So, can somebody who can hear me just show me? I'm trying to call people. Earl Bennett, are you on? Let's hear from the men's perspective. Let's hear from the men's perspective. Prince Jane, can you come on video? Are you able to come on video? Okay, choose a person. Clover Scott. Clover Scott. All right, let's, while I think everybody is either they don't like to talk to me, maybe Herbert Marsh. Herbert Marsh. Can Herbert Marsh hear me? No. Gosh.
Basilia is open.
Hello.
Hi.
Who is
Can you
here?
hear me? I'm Janice.
Janet.
Sorry. I was trying to find a way how to get to unmute. Sorry. Okay, so finally I get to unmute. My name is Janice and I am from Canada. I actually work with Dr. Coach Carleen Wilson, and donated to the charity. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Are you able to show us your video at all?
I actually just wake up. It's I don't know. My face is looking is not looking okay.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine, Janice. You said so. Which section? Which sector? Which in charity? What do you do?
So I just came on board with Dr. Coach Carleen. She's the one who I'm under. With our charity name is Humanitarian Heart. So I am just learning about all you people. So yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just learning. I'm kind of new, so but I do actually support Dr. Coach Carleen with Humanitarian Heart. I do donated to that lady who was on the floor with the children in the hospital in Nigeria.
That is great. Okay. No, that's fine. And we thank you for making that decision to join the humanitarian contribution as humanitarians. So it's a great work they are doing. Can we hear from the young lady? I think I saw the young ladies. I'm hoping that they will be able to hear me. I'm hoping they will like me and come on board. I saw the young ladies. Basilia.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. We battled to find you.
Good afternoon.
Can you hear me? Can you hear us?
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mrs. Basilia. I'm Mrs. Basilia Onwasanya from Nigeria, the CEO of Basilia Foods Industries, Nigeria. We are into spices and flour mills, such as beans flour, that can be used to make Nigerian cuisines like akara, begiri soup, that is bean soup, and mai, that is bean pudding. We also make spices such as curry powder, turmeric, ginger, and pepper soup spice. All our products are naturally processed, no additives, no MSG, and very, very healthy. We have your health in our mind while we produce. Okay, here I'm also representing the Pro-Africa Women. It's a group of women who are into productions, agro-chain values. Women who are into productions, we tend to bring women and youth together who are into productions to give them markets here in Africa and outside. Our founder, our leader is Mrs. Perpetua Love. She is the founder of Grow Africa. We also welcome organizations that can also help us to upscale our products and be able to export to other countries outside Nigeria. Thank you. And we have some of our product samples here too. Okay. Like this is our pepper soup spice. Can be used to prepare the fish pepper soup, goat pepper soup. This is the leaf, thyme leaf. Thyme leaf can be used to spice up your meat while parboiling it. This is our curry. made of different herbs and spices, best in fried rice, stews, and any dish of your choice. And here is turmeric powder. We all know how powerful turmeric powder can be, very healthy for us. And this is the beans flour I'm talking about. Can be used to make different dishes like the akara, moi moi, and gbegiri. It can also be used to prepare for babies too. We have other products that are not readily available here also. We also train women and youths to be able to impact into them, and they can also do something new for themselves. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Thank you so much, Basilia. Thank you so much. And with regards to connecting you to today's work, in the environment where you are, how have you contributed to human rights through the work that you do?
Hello, Princess
Whether it's
Safi.
awareness. Can Basilia hear me?
Yeah. Hello, Princess Safi.
Yes.
Hello. Yes, this is Dr. Yewande.
Okay, like in my place, I'm from the Igbo part of Nigeria. It is believed that women are not expected to be rich. They are not expected to speak. Rather, they can be heard, but not to be seen. But with us here, we've been able to train some women and kind of encourage them and giving them that platform to be able to showcase the talents they have and help them to bring the more in them.
Right.
Hello, Princess
Thank you so much.
Safi.
Yes, let me thank Basilia so that we can conclude on Basilia, and then I'm gonna give Dr. Yewande a chance. Thank you, Basilia. You can mute yourself. Basilia, you can mute yourself. Thank you. Dr. Yewande, you have a platform.
Yes, thank you, Princess Effie, and thank you, everyone. Thank you most especially Basilia for finding your way to the venue, and supporting what we do. So one thing she did not mention was that the women in the Grow Africa group, their products are endorsed by International Human Rights Commission. So those people who do not have a charity organization and they are into agriculture, some percentage of the products that they sell goes into charities for human rights. So that means that if they are going to sell their products, even if the product is not yet approved by the Nigerian government, it is approved by International Human Rights Commission, United Kingdom chapter. So that's the human rights question you were trying to ask her. And unfortunately, Love is here. So for the women in the group, they've been applying for endorsements, and I am happy that over the last 2.5 months, we've been able to endorse about 100 organizations, with about 50 being women from Nigeria. And the income, from endorsement is what we use, for human rights cases. So that's one thing I wanted to add. Thank you.
That is great. That is great. So that at least now you are giving us even a model that to a few which can be replicated, because we always are interested to know within their space of trade, how do they get assisted, and then how do they overcome those how do I say, any treatment that seems to be promoting that you are a woman, so therefore you can be in this space. So thank you so much, Dr. Yewande, and may you continue to do that work and continue also to replicate this model into even other regions. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
I was still trying to get from the men's perspective. I think who's Jukes? Is Jukes a male? Earl Benet, I'm trying to get from the male perspective.
We have a male here.
Yes, what is his name, sir?
Hello, Princess Safi.
Yes, what is his name?
Princess Safi.
Yes, what is his name? Yes, I want him to come on board.
Yes, please, you can come on board. It's representing OL Initiative. and is here to represent his boss here. So as we're looking for a male, I think is in better position to tell us and explain better to us what you might want to ask.
Okay. Even, all right. If the audio is troublesome, hello. If the audio, yes, we can hear you. Chaplain, we can just do the audio because perhaps Chaplain, we can meet, because just the audio, because if it is with the video, it seems like we are having the echoes and issues. So that I can,
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Languaju. So, and I'm actually a volunteer for WHOPE Initiatives for National Development. So basically we are an NGO. So, and we're based there in Lagos State, and we work all across Nigeria as a whole. So basically what we do is as I said, we are an NGO. So we try to look into a way to support the government, and we also look for a way to be of humanitarian purpose to the community. So we put in programs out, we do sensitization programs, and we also stage a lot of activities based on in line with SDG goals. So basically that's what we do. And majorly talking of women, we actually focus more on women. That's basically all our programs. We have maybe 80% dedicated to women. So why 20% are dedicated to youth? So now talking of men, so well, we actually believe that as an organization, so we touch women because they are the power key to the country. So without women, the country might not be moving forward, because economically wise, like Mrs. Bassinier, she's actually putting more effort into the Nigerian economy. So, but for men, I think what I can say is that they're looking into most of NGOs and everything. I'm not sure we touched men, so I can't really say more about supporting women, because my director, she's actually a woman, and I work majorly with women. I work majorly with women. So permit me, I don't know if maybe I'll be able to support more women, but I'm a man, and I work majorly with women. Exactly. So because like I already said, so thank you very much, man. She said, train a woman, you train the nation. So that's very perfect.
Yes, you train a woman, you are training the whole nation. Thank you. Thank you so much. I would like to know, and the work that, can you hear me? The work that you are doing is quite great. And I just want to know, do you have programs that are really geared to advocacy for women and youth, particularly on the decision-making at the top level, that are around the issues that are affecting the economy of your community or your country? Please assist us in muting. Who's this? Can somebody assist in muting? So I don't know if you heard.
Sorry,
yes.
Princess, I didn't get that question well.
The women, not only to be at the lower end, how do you promote them to be at the top level of leadership level on the decision-making around the issues of economy in your community or the country? Hello? Hello? Chaplain? Chaplain? Hello? Can somebody hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, we
Yes,
all hear
okay.
you.
Okay. Maybe let's move on. Let's move on. We are still here. We are celebrating the second anniversary of HOPE. We are really you will hear further from our president as he outlines who we are, what we stand for, what do we do, and also to give us the goals of the next 12 months. I don't even want to say 3 years, the next 12 months, so that we know what we are working towards. And when we come back next year on the 3rd anniversary, we can be able to be accountable. We can be able to say, what have we contributed actively, practically? Good people, I am an African child.
Are you on the webinar? Come on late, but I'm on. Some people say.
No, me was on it, but me on the train. Can somebody help us? Help us to mute. Chaplain, I would like to hand over to you. Let us go on the ground in Nigeria. Chaplain? Chaplain? Oh, gosh. Mtate Andrew, can you hear me?
I hear you, but I don't see Chaplain James.
Yeah, I'm trying. Okay. Is there anything that you would like to add that we can do further while I'm talking to him to prepare on the ground their audio? Anything that you, because we have been doing a lot of awareness in that. Allow me to just push us a notch higher. I'm that person who likes really action. I would like practicality and simplicity. We've done all the awareness, we've done all, and also when you look at what the things that we are doing, we are at the lower end as women. Yes, we are active in productivity, active on the community. Yes, we are hands-on. How can you help us from the men's perspective? What is it that we can do to better ourselves so that we can go higher as well, be in the decision-making table, and really, make a difference from that end and sustain it?
Well, I see that Tochi's hand was raised briefly. I'm not certain if that was intentional or not. No, it looks like one of the children there. I don't have an answer for you, Princess Seppi, but in the meantime, perhaps I can do a brief walkthrough of the WHOPE organization to give us a little breathing space here to work with, if that makes sense to you. Or what do you recommend?
All right, while we are working with them to set up themselves in the hall in Nigeria, that's fine. Let's do that.
Give me just a moment and I'll bring up the website there, because we've been all speaking about the World Humanitarian Organization for Peace and Equity, but I want to make sure our audience knows what that is. For example, this is the website for WHOPE, the World Humanitarian Organization for Peace and Equity. This is, of course, the home. You can go there and you can find, you'll see our focus on humanity. You'll also see Pastor James, and you'll see myself as the international chairperson. So all of us are here to provide you with an opportunity to help us help you to accomplish specific goals and objectives. And just to walk you through them, we have multiple goals and objectives. And Princess Seppi, I do want to thank you so much for bringing us to the focus on next year. This is not about the past activities that we've had. We have people here today that are new to our platform. We have been providing this platform not just once a year, but we provide this platform 52 weeks of the year for various projects around the world. So my topic coming up later will be about global partnerships, but we want to welcome you all to this platform because this has been a global platform throughout the COVID-19 era. We've been providing a voice to the voiceless. But in terms of WHOPE, this organization that's providing the platform, the aims and objectives are very simple: to promote quality and universal peace education through advocacy and public enlightenment. So far, I've heard all of our speakers here are very much involved with that. Also, to promote and advocate for the Universal Declaration of the Fundamental Human Rights of the United Nations. This, I think, is sometimes overlooked. Even though today we're focused on Human Rights Day, I want to ask how many of you actually know what the 30 human rights are? And I'd like to encourage you to find out what they are. And I'd like to particularly familiarize you with human responsibility, with human right number 29, which is responsibility. And I want to thank all of you for taking the responsibility for making a change in your own lives and those in your community. Third objective of HOPE is to promote and localize and accelerate the implementation of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals through catalytic humanitarian projects and initiatives. I've heard several today, so we're on the right track. We're also dedicated to maintain partnerships and make collaboratives with governments or other organizations with similar aims and objectives anywhere in the world for global partnerships for development. I'm so glad we have a representative here from the Philippines. I myself have made a commitment to reach out, and have, in fact, our AHIABGA team is on the ground in the Philippines. We're providing water to 31 farming households, electricity to 28 indigenous people, and Wi-Fi to over 1,200 households as a way to establish relationships around the world. Number 5 is to mobilize and train individuals and corporate organizations on peace education, fundamental human rights, volunteerism, humanitarianism, and sustainable development goals. Number 6, to manage, mediate, and resolve conflicts for individuals, institutions, and other corporate bodies. To recognize, appreciate, award, and appoint distinguished humanitarians and volunteers, such as those that are here with us today, as humanitarian goodwill ambassadors for quality services and contributions to the nation building and human development. Number 8 is to create humanitarian empowerment and global partnerships for development and promoting social justice in order to have peace and equity for the eradication of poverty in the society. Number 9, to promote fundamental freedom, gender equality, and human rights oriented in the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and the African Union Agenda 2063. I'm going to come back to that in just a moment. Number 10, to advocate for climate change, social justice, and human rights for eradication of environmental and health inequities in the society. So, Princess Seppi, these are the goals and objectives of the World Humanitarian Organization for Peace and Equity. And these are the rights that we uphold. And we want to thank and welcome each of you that are new to this platform to let you know that you do have a place at the table, because otherwise you'll be on the menu instead of at the table. So we're here to help to empower you to accomplish those things. Princess Seppi, I'll send it back to you before I make another comment. The floor is open. Back to you, Princess Seppi.
Thank you so much. Thank you for reminding us who we are. And even for those that are here for the first time, now they know which house they are at, and they know how can they also be part of us. When they take membership, at least they have somewhere where they can go and make some references. Right now, we are going to hear from Violet Ikechukwu. Violet, are you ready? Can you hear me? After Violet, we would like Prophet. No, is that Violet?
No, that's James.
Hello?
Yes, Pastor James.
Oh, thank you so much. I think at this junction, I just have to thank and appreciate everyone. Thank you, Ambassador Andrew. Thank you, Mr. Seppi.
We can't see you, but we do hear you.
Yes,
we cannot
thank
see
you.
you, but we hear you.
I quickly want to use this opportunity to appreciate distinguished humanitarians who have been so supportive to our project missions. Like Princess Seppi have just asked, one of our guests we're having in the house today. She was just saying she's here to learn more. She's just joining the team. That's very correct. Through Dr. Dr. Alebi Wilson, we have some distinguished humanitarians who has been faithfully supportive to projects. Like she had just said, some months back, the lady was found in the hospital, lying down there, sleeping on the bare floor with the twins she just gave birth to. We approached the lady to know more about her. She told us she's owing the hospital about 400,000 Nigeria notes, and she was unable to pay. So the doctor did not release her to go home. And when Dr. Khalidi heard about this, I think she has to call our team members to support this young lady from the hospital. And that is where we found Mrs. Ebli, who was so passionate to support the project, and also Mrs. Marsha Hadley. She contributed immensely for the lady to the Heart of Hospital, and not just that, we were able to rent a new apartment for the young lady and the twins and the husband. Now they are happy, they're living happily. And we want to use this medium to really appreciate them by presenting an appreciation certificate to each ones we have to mention here. It's very painful that Dr. Khalidi is not here. She should be the one to announce them, but I would like to announce them from here officially, and I would like to thank them officially. My name is Dr. Chaplain James Mercy Opatulebe, the Chief Executive Officer of World Humanitarian Organization for Peace and Equity. And we do always appreciate our supporters. We do appreciate our donors. We do appreciate our partners all over the world. And that is why we are presenting this beautiful ones, the appreciation certificate.
Excuse me, Pastor James. Pastor James, we do not see your, Pastor James, we do not see your video. You do know that, right? We have no video. You do know that, right?
Which of the video? Are you not seeing me now?
We don't see you. We hear you, but we do not see you.
Okay, I'm speaking through another channel, but another video, Chaplain James video.
Does
Chaplain
anyone
James
there
video.
have a video?
Yeah, I
Chaplain
can see,
James video.
you.
No, I can't see the video from this end.
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
just-
wait, I cannot see the video on the.
Okay, there we go. Let me pin that. Okay, there you go. I see you now. Go right ahead, sir. I apologize. Yes.
But wait, I can't see it.
Well, you can't see it, but the audience can. So I apologize, but it's Pastor James. Let's see here.
This is when they were in the hospital. We found them lying in the hospital, but by the special grace of God, we were able to take them out of the hospital. And on behalf of the Governing Council of World Humanitarian Organization for Peace and Equity, we present an appreciation certificate to Mrs. Marsha Hadley for contributing to support the program. We are also presenting certificate of appreciation to Mrs. Evelyn Whittenham. We also present appreciation certificates to Mr. Albert Marsh and the wife, Mrs. Dorcas March, for contributing and supporting the humanitarian project and the charity programs. We also present appreciation certificates to Patrick Everett Thompson for supporting us. Ms. Clever Scott was not left out. We also present a certificate of appreciation to Bennett, Mr. Bennett, and Pauline Prigo for being with us and supporting our programs. Also, Eric Jones, we appreciate you for supporting us. All your certificates have been sent officially to Dr. Khalidi Wilson, through whom you have sent your donations to support the lady we found in the hospital. We paid the hospital bill and we were able to rent a new apartment for her. Also from Nigeria, we have Otumba Tai Oyegrun, we have Bayonle Olamoyegrun, Alaja N.A. Oyekame, and Alaji Sulaiman Olamoyegrun for supporting us. All these appreciation certificates have been sent to our dear Honorable Dr. Khalidi Wilson. Also, today, we are officially, I don't know if we have Mrs. Masha Adley in the house. Please, I want you to, we just want you to show your face wherever you are, because today we'll be gladly appointing you as the Humanitarian Goodwill Ambassador. Humanitarian Goodwill Ambassador. Your certificate is ready and it's with the Dr. Khalidi, who is going to give that to you immediately after this summit. We are doing this to appreciate you for your effortless support, for your encouragement, enthusiasm you have put together to make sure we achieve success in the project we embark on. So thank you so much. And we therefore also present our award certificates to Dr. Khalidi Wilson as Honorable Goodwill Ambassador for organizing his humanitarian arts team to work effectively on this humanitarian project. We say thank you and we really appreciate every one of you. So thank you so much, and we'll continue to partner with you and we'll continue to stay together in love. So God bless you. And before I drop the mic, we still have some other in the house that have been endorsed by International Human Rights Commission. And we would like the Honorable Moderator to call them one after the other to showcase their products of what they have been endorsed on by the International Human Rights Commission through Dr. Iwande Oyekeno. We have Studio Foods. And we have Outlet and Beverages. We have Toshi, Osioma, that is the Little Food. We have Malvis, Onyekashi. They are all in this summit. We would like them to just unmute themselves and show off the products they have, because they have already been endorsed. And for the global community to see what they have and to patronize them. And this is part of networking we are talking about. So thank you so much, Adele Honorable Selby, for having us here now and giving me this time. Thank you so much.
Thank you to our president. Thank you. At least the audio was the best this time around, and even the video, we didn't have any glitches. So I think we need to continue with the presentation. Or do you want us, Professor Alberto? Maybe we can go and have him do his presentation, and then with Prof. Alberto.
Yes, good morning. Can you hear
Good morning
me?
to you. We can hear you, and it's good to have you. You can do your presentation, then we will also get back to the presentation of the awards in Nigeria.
Yes, I want to tell only some words about this kindly meeting between us. First of all, many greetings from here, from Rome, Vatican City, and from our friends here in Italy, from WHOPE and Culture and Environmental Association, the My International Association and Center for Peace, Cultura Ambiente, Culture and Environmental Association. Thank you to our president, the dearest ambassador, James Mercy Obatumbi, a dear person for me. Like all you are very effective and kindly with me, and you are all my friends by heart. From this part of the body, you are friends of me. And in this sense, I would like to turn with the theme of today, the International Day of Equality. We are all equal in the world. We are born for being in this earth all equal, we know. But this is not only a word, a simple word. Should seem a simple word, but it is very difficult to transmit, to communicate our value we have in this heart. We have here from the moment we enter in life. We are all without clothes, without richness, without anything, but we have a great art here. Mahatma Gandhi, the great man, Mother Teresa of Calcutta, and then Nelson Mandela, and then Martin Luther King, and so going on, has said and demonstrated to us that we may poor in richness, we may be imprisoned, we may be treated not well from other men, thief, no good person, but our heart here in this point of our body is the unique richness we have to communicate, to win our Pacific and no war battle. Our battle must be with business, with our art. And this is the best wish I send to everybody, you and all us, to try to demonstrate that this is true in all the world, in particular in these bad moments of war in many parts of the world. So we can demonstrate with WHOPE and all together with other associations in the name of freedom, égalité, fraternité, in the name of United Nations, all together unite that we have the same rights, and the same rights is meaning we are all equal. Good work and good luck to everybody. From Umberto Puato, Marcella Crimi Giorgiani, all my and your friends. Very, very grateful for this invitation of today. Thank you. Best wishes from Rome, Italy, Vatican City, and Europe. Thank you.
Thank you so much from Umberto Puerto,
Grazie.
Cultural Ambiente.
I was just saying grazie.
Thank you.
Thank you in Italian. Grazie, grazie.
Grazie, grazie. Thank you so much. Thank you for that message. Right now, we are going to hear from Dr. Colleen B. Wilson. Thereafter, we are going to hand over to Dr. Yewande Okunoren to do the endorsement and the product exhibition. Is Dr. Colleen B. Wilson ready?
Hello,
Colleen B.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Thank you. Yes, we can hear you. Thank you.
All right, awesome. I'm so happy to be here at the second annual, ceremony, award ceremony to honor, men and women of purpose and excellence around the globe. Persons that realize that when we take care of the poor, we lend alone to God, the Creator. These persons cannot award us, but we do this from our heart. And I am really honored to be a part of this global, humble, organization for the past year or two, partnering with Reverend James and see the need of what he's doing, helping the orphan, the homeless, and the widow. And I just want to say in word, action, and deed, I am really thankful, and I know the angel in heaven clap their hand over the work of this human being that God rise up at a time like this to bless so many persons. I want to, honor Mr. What's his name? Wow. Well, he always here with us, Andrew. Yes, Mr. Andrew, Dr. Andrew, you're looking so handsome today. And the gentleman from Italy and all of you, some of you, I recognize the face and the name. But all of us is here in one purpose today, to help and to, honor the people. I want to honor my team, the persons that are here that join with me. We could not do this without partnership and donors. And I just want to thank Mrs. Marsha Headley, our team leader from Team Diamond in Los Angeles, California, that came on board and really, did not hold back to really help us. And today I'm so happy that she's awarded humanitarian goodwill ambassador. She really deserves it. She have an heart of gold. She always blessing. And also other members of my team, persons like Miss Clover Scott, Mr. and Mrs. Marsh, Mr. and Mrs. Herbert Marsh, did not hold back. They came on board with me. I hope anyone don't miss their name. Miss Jenny's Watson out of Canada, Parlene Pringle out of Negril, Jamaica, Beverly Whittenham in Brooklyn, New York, Patrick, I think in Brooklyn, New York, he's here. And I hope everyone here their name, forgive me if I don't remember the name, but all of you that really came on board and help us to help this lady. Before I go, I want to tell you, when it was brought to my attention, you know, Reverend James sent me the video of the lady that was sleeping on the floor for over 4 or 5 months with those babies. My heart, you know, breaking 100 pieces. I could not contain myself to know that a human being have to be sleeping on the floor in this modern world. And so I helped him to launch a remote conference just to prove to my people that this is not a joke story. It was reality, it was real. So both of us did a remote video conference at the hospital. I spoke with a lady one-on-one, and I spoke with the doctors, and I do a tour of the hospital. And when I was, you know, satisfied that this was not a joke thing, it was real, real, real. I sat and I wrote a donor campaign and launched it. And the moment I launched it, a day later, persons started to go to the hospital, started to pay some of the money, people started to come on board, and the rest is history. Then I realized that send them home from the hospital, they have nowhere to go. When I review where they were living, it was not painted, it had no water and light. Again, I said, no, we can't send her home from the hospital in a situation like that. Again, I say to Reverend James that we look around that we could find an apartment with light and water. They would send me all the different apartments they saw until I liked the one that they got. I reached out to my team and we put together and we helped to get that place with light and water, a nice place. Warm place for them. And so today's history. I watched the video when they were going home, how happy they was to unite as a family. And so today heaven rejoiced, and I know the angel in heaven clapping their hand over the work of her hand. And I want to encourage all of you that standing on the outside just spectating, I want you to put in your 2 foot and your 2 hands and your energy and help to let this global organization, you know, get all the support they need. Caring is sharing. So you can't say to people, I love you, but you have to also love with your action, word, and deed. And so as we help this family and other persons that we have helped, and I want all of you to come on board, whatever you can afford to give generously. God loves a cheerful giver, and it's gonna come back to you 100-fold. That's my word for today. God bless you.
God bless you. God bless you, Dr. Colleen, for the work that you do. And may you continue to be in the light to your community, to the world. May you continue being the bearer of hope to those that are hopeless and being the voice to the voiceless. And we thank you indeed. We may not appreciate you enough, but just know that we are together. I am in South Africa, in Gauteng. And so that is where the land of Tata Mandela.
Amen.
You know,
that's awesome.
Yes. Yes. So that's where we are connecting from, and that's why we appreciate you. We subscribe so much to the principles of Ubuntu. We live Ubuntu as a lifestyle every day. Yes, thank you so much. So right now we will be going straight to be doing the endorsements and exhibitions. And I would like to call upon Dr. Iwande, and I will call these organizations good people. I am in Gauteng. We live on the very first lane. if I can just be assisted with people responding quick, showing that you are there, be ready, be on time. Like I said, it always works so well when we don't have that breakage and when we are flowing. So when I call the names, help us and Dr. Yewande so that our work can be made to flow and be easier. Dr. Yewande, are you on? So that then we need to shine the spotlight on these organizations, isn't it?
Yes.
These are organizations that are represented by people. So they need to have their videos so that my ambassador, Andrew, can be able to then spotlight you. That's I would like to believe exhibition, that's what we mean, so that all of us can see these products, can see these people behind these products. Can we have Tideo Foods? I don't know the name that represents Tideo Foods. Can we have Basilia Foods, Violet Ikechuku, Amber Foods and Beverages? Please have your video, raise your hand. Miriam Yakubu, I think, I don't know, because I just see the products there. Tochi Ozioma. Tochi Ozioma, can we have them have your video so that you can be spotlighted? We need to have few of you to be spotlighted, not just one. Dr. Andrew, please help assist. Tideo, so Adiola, you are representing which one?
I'm representing Tideo Food.
All right, Tideo is now on. Basilia, Violet Ikechuku. If it is my pronunciation, please help me. Violet Tochi Ozioma. Mavis Onyekachi. Mavis Onyekachi.
I hear you.
Okay, let's see them then on the Dr. Yewande, over to you, my honorable doctor.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I will just be brief with 1 minute introduction on what all this is about, and then the women. Hello? Yes, I was saying within the last 1 year, we have tried to represent Africans and women, and a lot of, things have passed through my table, but I'm grateful to God that from volunteer to regional volunteer coordinator, now to national volunteer coordinator and national leader for the United Kingdom, I'm able to represent all races, not just the Black, and this makes it easy for me to speak on racism when each person understands why racism, should be stopped. I decided on Nigeria Independence Day, instead of giving gifts or throwing a party on Nigerian Independence Day, I decided that Nigeria celebrated 62 years of independence, but they are not yet independent. Being the national leader for United Kingdom means that I am the head for the Commonwealth Nations Volunteers, and that spurred me as a Nigerian national as well to give back to my country. We have never had anything of this kind. This is the first of the kind. Nobody has ever led United Kingdom for International Human Rights Commission. I am the first leader, and I am grateful that under my leadership, I have been able to start an African food bank, meaning that people can walk in, eat African dishes without paying for it, but those people must be people that need them. Now, to continue to support my work, we decided that people who produce these products, we should reach out to them. And that is why all these products are brought here today. These products are directly from the farmers. And I must say congratulations to everyone who's going to speak now. And today we are celebrating the farmers and the people who support exportation of these products, who are all women. These women will be entering the exportation space if they haven't started already, and those who have started already will be supporting. The items currently at the WHOPE office will be used as Christmas hampers, which can be sold to raise funds for the WHOPE IHRC collaboration. I therefore present TDO Foods, Basilia we have seen, we have Mavis, and the fourth person is Violet Ikechukwu. Can these four people in this order present their products? Thank you.
Hello, Thank you so much, Dr. Yewande. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, Adiola.
My name is Adiola Samuel, and I'm the CEO of TDO Foods. At TDO Foods is an agro-processing company into flour and ready-to-eat snacks. And here we produce plantain flour. The quality is not reduced, it's 100% natural. We have beans flour. We have taken the stress out of you. We want you to be able to enjoy healthy meals with ease. So this is beans flour. It can be used for bean cake, different meals. You can even use for children pudding as well. We have granite snack. I call it peanut cracker. It's kulikuli in Nigeria. We call it popular. It's a popular snack and it's healthy. Our aim is to foster healthy eating habits. So that is what we do here at TDO Foods. And we also have peanuts. This is crispy and delicious, and it's made of granules. It's coated granules. We also have pop-up mix. This pop-up mix, you don't have to bother yourself. Pop-up is one of the snacks that we love to eat here in Nigeria. So you don't have to bother yourself about the oil used in preparing this. You can make it from the comfort of your home. You just have a round, small balls, just like you see here in the picture. And that is what we do here at TDO Foods. Our aim is to foster healthy eating habits and also to provide the society the alternative or the healthy food in flour form and snacks, easy to eat snacks, yeah. Currently, hello, are you there? Currently, we operate from the kitchen and we're setting up a factory so that we can be able to export our products outside the country. We are ready, and when we produce our products hygienically in a clean environment. And all that we do, we are not just interested in making money for ourselves. We also identify women and young youth in rural area that does not have a means of livelihood, providing them a means of decent earnings for them to be able to cater for their families and support their families as well. That's what we do here at TDO Foods. We offer trainings as well, paid and free trainings. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You did not say that you were providing some of your products for free so that we can use as fundraising for our human rights projects. Please, we should all let us know, this is what
yes.
People that
we're also doing that. We're also doing that. We count it a privilege to be able to support the needy. So that's part of our program here at TDO Foods, to support the needy. And we'll be providing some of our products as Christmas hampers to the ones in need.
Thank you very much. Can we have Basilia write the names of people who are at the venue, if possible, and the items there? The next person now is Mavis, if she's here. After Mavis, we have Violet Ikechukwu, please. Mavis.
Just to remind everybody, while we are waiting for Mavis, we are doing the endorsement and the exhibition. This is the online exhibition of the products where Dr. Yewande has already helped them in UK to promote them, to make sure that they have markets. But now I think the first leg, if I heard well, is that they will be donating them first, but however, there will still be the flow, because I would like to believe that these are business people. So there will still be the generation, the income generating element to it. Do we have somebody? I have already requested, Chaplain, if you can please help us so that we don't have any silence.
Okay,
please.
Can we go to
It's
Violet?
Mavis.
Violet Ikechukwu is next, please, if Mavis is not here. Violet Ikechukwu, quickly, she will be talking on health for the diversity. Yeah,
Good
Mavis can
afternoon.
hear later.
Hey everyone, my name is Violet Ikechukwu. I'm a mental health practitioner and I'm helping to support the displaced persons, especially the pregnant women and the children. So we provide support for them. We do families, from friends, and other people that are willing to support in doing humanitarian service. People should be included. We understand that we need to do humanitarian services because we cannot achieve out with all these people who are limited because of one challenges or the other. And I also have a fundraising project, artist Chidebere Ibe, who we are using as a Black fetus, which I will also be sending it across. We can also as a fundraising. People that can use it are the people that are into health, the doctors and even private practitioners. So we are also having a project next week that we will be doing a Christmas outreach for the IDPs to help them and to tell them that they are still parts of us, that we love them, and because they have been displaced from their homes. So as a mental practitioner, we try as much as possible to identify others like depression. So that's basically what we do.
Thank you, Violet. Are you able to show your product, the Black fetus that we are using for healthcare workers, please?
Okay.
Please,
Actually don't have.
You don't have it here. Okay, that's
here,
all
but
right.
I have this my phone. I don't know if you can see it here.
No,
I don't know if it's visible enough. I can still share it because I'm not at home.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hello?
Can we have, who's the next person now, Basila? Can we have MB Foods and Beverages, please? MB Foods and Beverages.
Hello, good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can see you now.
Okay, thank you. My name is Sophia MB. I'm the founder of MB Foods and Beverages. Well, my business is mostly agri-based and I try to grow some things at home, just some mint, some coffee, some maybe coriander or something. But basically now I'm concentrating on food processing with my main concentration on tea. I don't believe I have a tea. Everybody knows I love tea. So I try to make it in such a way that it's so organic and healthy. I have 5 different products for now. I have the spiced black tea, which is good for most of the spices I use inside the antibiotics like ginger and clove and cinnamon. Then I have the red tea from the red bush plant, and it's mostly good for treating diabetes and blood pressure. Then I have the green tea again, which helps improve the brain function. And then spices I use mint and to relieving menstrual cramp and also eating digestion. Then I have the yellow tea, which helps in curing or fighting cancer cells. It's a very good antioxidant, and then it has a lot of benefits. I call it something that is too good to be true. It's really menstrual cramp, breast milk production. So it's good for women that are breastfeeding, and then it aids in relieving labor pains. So maybe when you're about to give birth, it's good for you. And then I have the lavender and chamomile tea. It's very good for calming with all the relieving effects. The lavender and chamomile are very good plants that help you relieve stress and give you a better good sleep. And mostly my business does is promoting agriculture and empowering women in my area, because most of these things, when I'm in the process of making production, I like to empower women around my area, maybe widows or those that are not really well to do, and I love to empower young women. So thank you.
Thank you, MB. How many of your products are we getting for the Christmas project?
5, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much. Can we have Litri Foods, please? Litri Foods. Tochi from Litri Foods. After that is Miriam Yakubu. Thank you. Is Tochi from Litri Foods here? If she's not available, Miriam Yakubu, can you go next, please? Miriam Yakubu.
Yes, I'm here. I'm trying to get set. Good afternoon once again, everyone. So let me put on my video. Okay, sorry, I'm not at my production room, so I just had to carry one of my products. So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mariam Yakubu from Kebbi State in Nigeria. I discovered that a lot of people in Kebbi State, like 25%, are living with type 2 diabetes, and most of them don't have variety of food to eat. That was why I decided to go into food processing to provide healthy, nutritious food. I'm here with one of my products, which is date powder. We have tiger nut powder, finger millet flour, baobab fruit powder, lactation pap, child formula, because according to UNICEF, over 2 million Nigerian children live in acute malnutrition. So we decided to come up with that product as well. Now, there's something I'm passionate about, which is helping women and youths to achieve their dreams. So far, we have trained virtually over 7,000 women, and physically, I have tried to bring opportunities, provide opportunities to women, then get sponsors to fund various skill acquisitions. We've done food processing, we've done catering service, and currently we are doing bag making. Women are being trained in, and youth also. So it's not just women, with youth also who are male. Then when I heard about this, when I heard about the donation, I had to go into it, because when I saw the flooding everywhere in Nigeria, I was sad, and I was thinking of how I'll be able to reach out. Then when I saw the opportunity to donate, I went into it, and I am glad to be part of this, and I'm also glad to support. And our products are registered with NAFDAC. We are registered with Nigerian Export Promotion Council. Our products are FDA certified, as Food Drug Administration certified, and our HACCP certification is in progress as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miriam. How many products are you donating for the Christmas Hamper project?
Okay, we'll be doing 1 carton of finger millet flour and 1 carton of tiger nut powder.
Okay, thank you very much. Please note that when you are endorsed, it means that you are a partner. And when you're a partner, WHOPE International Human Rights Commission, we are in collaboration. That's why WHOPE office is collecting the products for those in Lagos, and those in Abuja, Love will coordinate it. I want to say that the person who donated a carton of kulikuli, the kulikuli was sold within 48 hours. So it's not about just giving cash, but your products can be sold as fundraising items, Christmas hampers, and used to care for the needy. Thank you very much. Can we have Tochi Nutri Foods? Is Tochi Nutri Foods here? I can see her, but I'm not able to get to her. And if she's not here, I would like my volunteer. She's not a businesswoman. She's an IHRC volunteer representing me in Southwest Nigeria. I will have Oluwaseun Lawal speak on the Christmas. Okay. Thank you, Tochi. After Tochi is Oluwaseun Lawal. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tochi Osama, CEO Nutri Foods. We are into the production of hibiscus drink. This is our single package for 35 cl, and this is the main packaging. The hibiscus drink is a very nice drink we all know in Africa and even outside Africa. In Nigeria, they also call it Zobo. So it's widely known as Zobo drink. It's very healthy, no additive. We have the health of our customers in mind. It relieves menstrual pains, helps to boost our energy level. It also helps to reduce and fight high blood pressure, lowers cholesterol, helps in kidney and other stuff. No additive, no sugar. It is very, very natural and healthy at all times. The little package I do around here is to give to school children. During school parties, I donate single packs to students, to the school children, the little children in schools. That's the little one I do within my environment. But then the humanitarian service I had to do for the endorsement because of those that were really, really affected by the natural disaster. In all, at Nutri Food, we have our customers in mind, our health, the things we drink. That's the whole food intake into our system. We have to mind sugar because of our age and our health. So in all, we are here to serve you better. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Tochi. How many products are you giving us for Christmas fundraisers for the needy?
I would be giving a pack of 35 cl.
Okay, thank you very much. Can we have Oluwaseun Lawal? We have heard from the business women. Can we hear from International Human Rights Commission volunteers who are planning Christmas parties and other fundraising events, people in refugee camps, but they have no money. Now the products are available. Please tell us how much you are trying to raise so that we know how to support. Oluwaseun Lawal is planning a Christmas party, I think, for the elderly, and I would like her to speak for herself, while Violet has spoken and will be having our Christmas party on the 14th for people in refugee camp. Oluwaseun Lawal, briefly on your Christmas party plan.
Hello, are you still there, Dr. Yewande?
Yes, I am. Oluwaseun Lawal. Her video is on, and yeah, there she is. Oluwaseun Lawal, please speak on your Christmas fundraising project and the proposal you have sent to me. As you can see, obviously, International Human Rights Commission doesn't have money in the bank, to give out, but we use people within your community to get funds by selling this product. So can you let us know your plan so we know the target and how much we should be pricing our fundraising products to get to, support people in our community?
Okay, thank you so much for this great opportunity. And it's an honor to be amidst you. This is my first time of attending the meeting, and I want to say it's worth it. Thank you so very much, Dr. Yewande and every other person here. Thank you so much. Can you hear me? Should I go on?
Yes, we can. Go on.
All right, thank you. So my Christmas plan is to assist the orphanage. I have a plan of going to the orphanage homes, two majorly because here in Akure, I based in Akure, Ondo State. There are very two special orphanage homes that they have like a lot of population there. People are helping, they are helping, but I believe it's not still enough. So I have that in mind of going to that two orphanage homes, supporting them with some food packs. Then there's a health center in this rural area too. Pregnant women do visit there a lot, and I can see the challenges they are facing there as well. So I have a plan to support the pregnant women when they come for the antenatal and some other things. So by giving them some food packs, at least to help them in this Christmas period as well. Then there's another location where there are elderly women that they are not too, they are not receiving a lot of, they are living and it's not well conducive for them. So majorly what I have in mind is to support people with Christmas hamper, food packs. And now currently the economy has shot up. A bag of rice now we are talking about is like 47,000 or more. So, when I did the estimation, I realized that I'll be spending over 200,000 for the food cost in the market. The bag of rice, at least I will need towards like 12 bags in distributing to these different locations. Rather, I will need 5 bags, but I have to distribute them and divide them into smaller packages. Then at the same time too, I plan on giving them noodles and vegetable oil, at least to make a complete meal. If you are to cook rice, you will need vegetable oil, and if you are to cook noodles as well, to at least to make something worth it for this Christmas period. So that's what I have in mind to do. And I've done the estimation as well too. So I will be very, very glad. I'll be happy if I can receive support from my wonderful people here as well, and to go on out there to help the needy and women in particular. Thank you so very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Oluwaseun Lawal. Oluwaseun Lawal has been appointed by me to serve the United Kingdom in Nigeria, because when people donate, they don't know what happens to their money. So United Kingdom has stepped in, we're using the people who are hired by us. So I have hired her personally to serve International Human Rights Commission United Kingdom branch in Nigeria for Southwest, and we have Fidelis in South, and we have Violet. Violet has a clinic, where pregnant women are being treated. So thank you, everybody, and I'll say over to Princess Sefi. Thank you for having us.
Great stuff, wonderful work that everybody's doing. I wish we could all just clap hands or click for all these powerful women and men and women up in Nigeria, and for Dr. Yewande as well for flying the flag, even in the UK where she is. Can we just click? Can we just clap? Can we just applaud them? This is not easy, but they are keeping on, they are doing this work. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is what I'm pleased. I really am happy. This is the expectations that I have, that when we come on the platform, it's not just talk, but we can see that there's work that is going on. Of course, I have no doubt in the continent, and I know globally, women are busy every day within the humanitarian work. They do out of their hearts, out of their goodness of their hearts, and without demanding much. Even you, Oluwaseun, I know you are going to succeed. And I know, I have no doubt. I know we are going to be getting very good report. I know it's going to be a success, what you are already have lifted up to the throne of grace, what you want to do. All of you, we say more grace. We say all the doors, may they open for you all, and may you be strengthened. We are here to hold your arms up and continue doing this great work. We are going to continue with our program, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for being here. We are now nearing to the end. Dr. Yewande, I can never say thank you enough, So let us continue. I'm hoping that we are ready on the ground. Can you mute yourself, please, if you are not speaking? We are hoping to cross over to Nigeria at the venue so that we can hear on the certification of appreciation presented by our chaplain, our president. Are you ready on the ground, my president? It's going to be Dr. Colleen B. Wilson and also Chaplain James.
Can you hear me? I'm on ground.
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, I want to officially thank everyone who has participated in one way or the other in this summit. I say thank you from all over the world. Distinguished Honorable Ambassador Andrew Williams Jr., the AHIABGA President and the board chair for World Humanitarian Organization for Peace and Equity. And this is the second edition of the AHIABGA WHOPE Global Network Summit. I have to appreciate you and our dear Honorable His Royal Highness Princess Selfie. Thank you for being there always. You have been the best ever in moderating programs. Thank you so much. We quite appreciate and love you so much. And I want to also say thank you to all our participants, our guest speakers from Philippines, from Italy, from India, and all over the world. And I must say thank you to Dr. Giwande Okunore for putting this together, all the endorsements and product exhibitions that we have seen so far. Is quite encouraging and it's quite impactful. Seeing women active, seeing them wonderful in their daily activities, in their entrepreneurs and businesses. It has been a quite wonderful one. Hey, I would say I'm shameful for being a man in the house here. Thank God somebody joined me to wipe away my tears and to say, yes, we are there together. Because I've seen that women have taken over everywhere now. Even when we enter the public transit, you see women. If they go to church now, women. If you go to the market, women. If you go to school, women. If you go to the streets, women. If you say you want to become a nurse, you say women. Yeah, are you a barrister, a doctor, whosoever you will say women all over the world. So I begin to ask questions. Where are the world God created for men? But God knows better. And we see women coming out flamboyantly, coming out excellently, doing what they know doing best, taking positions. And that is where gender equality comes, that what man can do now, women can do better. So it is a challenging to every man out there, every man out there. Let's take the bones by the hands and do what is needful for us in our communities, in our areas, or wherever we have. The women are challenging us now because they are really taking the lion's share in everything now, because our men are hiding one way or the other. But we must come out and say we are here as men, and we must do our part as well. Because when it comes to humanitarianism, you see women, they are so compassionate, they are so loving. Like those ones we just mentioned earlier, the lady we found in the hospital, all the support we found so far, they are from women. Dr. Kalebi can testify to that, that once those women heard about it, they were happy and they came out to support. I don't know where men are hiding. So it is our time to also come out and say, when it comes to humanitarianism, we are there. When it comes to human rights, we are there. So let's all protect our rights. Let's do all what is needful, and let us be happy at all time. Let's work together as a team. Let's join hands together. This is global networking. And by so doing, it will enable us to get to places we cannot just get to. So it's part of the networking. So thank you so much for coming together to have this summit this year 2022, the second one of it. I know the third one next year is going to be wonderful, and other conferences will be coming up. We plan to have another one in India. We plan to have another one in Philippines. We're sticking with that. So let's begin to work together and see how we go. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you.
Thank you.